Welcome to an outside edition of Bushcraft Dave. I've not been out and about in absolutely ages. And it's not for want of trying, it's not because I've been particularly lazy. Circumstances have just got in the way. I've been a busy lad. Very busy. So today you find me out in the Peak District. It's a Friday evening. Finished work for the week. Packed up some stuff. And I'm in the village of Combs. C-O-M-B-S, but I get the feeling it might be pronounced Coombs. So I don't think I've ever been to this part of the Peak District before at all. It's way out beyond Castleton, past Mamtor, way past. It's a beautiful part of the world. Just left behind me, I think it's called the Beehive Inn. The food in there smelt amazing. But yeah, I'm out on a walk. It's only a short one. I think it's going to take me about 2 hours. But I'm in no rush at all. One of the reasons that I've not really been out and about is I've been doing a lot of musical theatre, doing a lot of shows. Been busy with work. I've also ended up really hurting my back. It's still not right yet, but I'm pretty desperate to get out and about. So I've decided to do a little short walk today, just to test my back out, see how it's doing. I've got some food with me. I'm going to make, whilst I'm out on my walk today, even though it's a gloriously hot day, although it's early evening time, so it's cooling down nicely. I'm going to make myself a chicken tikka masala. Now, those of you that have watched my channel before, you'll have seen me make chicken tikka masala. However, a couple of differences this time. One, I'm not aiming for it to be anything like restaurant quality takeaway chicken tikka masala like I made last time, which was a big cook. I cooked it on the way, I think it was on the way back from Chatsworth House. This time I'm just going to go for a simple, you know, from a jar chicken tikka masala, a bit of a twist. But I'm making it on the Trangia Mini. So last time I made it on the 27, this time on the Mini. And I really have scaled things down massively. Everything that I've brought with me is only enough to cook for one person. So we've really scaled it down, and we're going to see what it's like with the Trangia Mini to try and cook a chicken tikka masala. But it's a glorious day. Even just getting out of the car when I pulled up in Coombe. Oh, it was the fresh air, smell from the pub, the sun on my back. I'm really excited to be out and about. Oh, sun behind me don't help, does it? So let's see where this adventure takes us. Thank you for joining. We'll chat in a bit. Said the scenery around here already is pretty beautiful. Some lovely little hills in the background away from where I'm walking, and this is what I'm walking to. This is why it's good to be outside. Oh, good for the body. Good for the mind. Lovely stuff. going through that gate. Hang on. Where are we going? Aha. We have a bridge. Well, effectively that's where I've come from. I couldn't even tell you how far. I'm guessing Coombe is the little village in the distance. Whew. Field's full of sheep. It took some getting through. Mist's descending over there. But we're heading towards this wood. So that's... Whew, got to be getting close to halfway now. The first part of this walk is really just a straight line away from Coombe, straight line away from there, where eventually we will turn right again, and then head our way back along the rest of this landscape back towards Coombe. But this little walk, I'll show you where it's come from, because I needed some inspiration. I needed an idea of what to do, and if in doubt, check out your books, see what you've got. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm doing walk number 2 from the short walks in the Peak District Ramblers Guide. Let me tell you what it says. It reckons that this walk is a 4-mile walk and will take about 2 hours. I know when I mapped it out so I could use my watch as sat nav, it was going for pretty similar thing. Look, some welcome shade. But yeah, this walk looks a bit deceptive. When I mapped it out, it looked like it was, oh gosh, oh, that was a challenge for me back. Ooh. In fact, is it here I'm turning right? No, I've got to go straight on. How does that work? Let's have a look. What does that? Yeah, there definitely looks like there's something to get over there. Oh. Oh. Private ground, no right of way. That's my only choice. I'm going to consult my map. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we don't go over that style. This shows the reason why. Technology isn't always as good as it suggests. GPS is currently lost on my phone. So I checked the map and we're at the point where we need to turn right. So I'm walking down the hill. Do you know what? This has been a really good test for my back. So far, touch wood, so far I've not really had any jolts or twists or turns, which has been useful. Hopefully this will just strengthen my back enough. But yeah, when I looked at the map, when I was planning this out and I was looking at the profile, the elevation, it looked like it was a fairly steady walk really. Tracking it a little bit up and then a little bit back down. However, scale and perspective is a completely different thing. So it's not been a tough climb, you know, compared to some of the more challenging stuff I've done in the Peak District. But that was a hell of a climb on a hot day. Fortunately, I've got water. I've got my sunnies on my head for now. But you know what? I'm glad I came out late evening, because I've got the sun ahead of me. I've actually got the moon behind me. Both are out pretty clear. Got to be close to halfway now. Short journey across this bit, and then we'll turn right again and head back to Coombe. And at some point, I need to find some space to cook. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I've ended up copping out of cooking whilst out on the trail. You are still going to get the video of me cooking, but I had a couple of twists and turns on the end part of that journey which has just jarred my back. And so sitting on the floor, bending down, it's going to be tricky. So I'm going to cook when I get home. I'm going to do exactly the same as I intended to do while I was out. So you're going to see exactly how I could cook that dish. Because I had all the ingredients and everything with me ready to go, but I'm going to cook it at home. So I'll send you to Dave at home, where he's going to cook the dish up. There you go, Dave. So, I know you can smell this food, but you're going to get burnt. It's the flames at Penny. Penny, it's the flames, darling. Yes. I don't want you to get burnt by the flames, darling. With all your straggly hair lying around. And there we have it. Easy peasy chicken tikka masala. Made using a quarter of a diced onion, 1 chicken breast, I think it was about 1 heaped tablespoon of tikka masala curry sauce, about 100 grams of chopped tomatoes, and about 1 dessert spoon really of double cream with a little Peshwari naan on the side. Hungry. Nice and simple. There you go, cooked on a Trangia Mini in my back garden because of the old back to Dave in the past. Thank you, Dave. So there you go, a really nice, simple, easy, chuck it in the pan, nice and easy chicken tikka masala, dead tasty. It'll be a super dish to have, especially on a sort of autumnal or early spring walk where the weather's a little bit cooler. Maybe not so much on these hot days. But thank you so much for joining me. The little walk around Coombe or Combs, I have no idea what it would be, and making the chicken tikka masala. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one. Right, Liv, I'm gonna walk away, but we're gonna use the video coming towards the camera.